You know that show Wicked Tuna on National Geographic? The one where they up there in New England trying to catch all these big honking tuna fish, you know? Captain Dave at the tuna.com, Marciano with the Falcon, and a bunch of other guys. Every single one of those guys, at some point or another, gets in a slump. Now, if you watch the show, every single one of those guys gets out of the slump. They just keep fishing. Okay, there's that part. Probably put too many wraps, and so how that kind of covers up the feathers, you see? Now it's kind of coming together, kind of splays out. I like the way it splays. We're gonna put 2 per side on this guy. Chicken liver or chicken gizzard or any sort of piece of meat that catfish eat around these parts. And then if you see that there, it's a nice little bit of bulk there, even though it's fairly sparsely tied. I'm gonna try to get about half a dozen of these tied up, and we'll just go drifting on the next episode of Jugging. Hopefully you'll see it. This front's just about to pass, and I am looking forward to getting back out on the river. I think I'm not going downstream. I'm not gonna go downstream far today. I think we're gonna try to fish the bridge pilings with my jugs here on. That's what they call Foster's Ferry Landing. River flows that way. So that's what we do. Trusty knife, standard chicken gizzards, and we got some red worms we'll handline with. There's a tropical storm brewing in the Gulf, and I don't want to stay out here. It looks like it may not be here till maybe, it may not even come this far inland, but I'm not wanting to take chances with that. Momentum. Get oriented back downstream. Just a simple piece of meat on on one of my old hooks, and that's it for bad boy there. This was my original jug, drifting jug. You may or may not know this one. It was round. It was an old handline reel that just didn't make right. And so I just sat there, and then one day I just had an idea. What if we just turn it into a jug? And I did it, and it did so well, I just made a whole bunch of them. I just decided to go square to make it easier to make. I think I got one. He ain't big, probably just a little channel. Oh, fellas. The magic touch. 50-pound line didn't fail, baby. 50-pound line. I still would like to get me a fly rod to do some true catfish drifting on a fly rod. Nice little cat here. I didn't bring my cooler with me, so we're just fishing to let go, you know. His body's warm. There we go, fellas. Now that'll eat, but I don't eat meat anymore. I gave up meat past summer. Protect the resource. This makes a couple sandwiches. Nice blue, pretty, beautiful. He's been in the mud though. He's been on the bottom a lot. Slime the line. Slime the line. Good old chicken gizzards. We're back on it, boys. We're back on it. Now that's 20 jugs. We're up to 20 jugs today. No, we're up to 24 jugs today. We're trying to get back up to my 30 jug maximum. That's my personal limit on jugs for one person. For me, 30 jugs is about all I can handle before I start losing them and keep losing track of them. But again, notice I had 15 jugs last week with 2 hooks apiece and didn't catch nothing. I put 24 jugs out with 1 hook apiece with 1 bait, and we just caught something straight off the bat. Now we're in a different place. All that's to be considered. 50-pound line. We can manhandle them. Fish on. He's moving, guys. He's moving fast. I can't keep up. He just realized he's hooked. Big guns. He's small. This is nothing more than a handline method. Instead of the Cuban yo-yo, it's just a jug line. Again, great eating size. They're moving and they're feeding. Can you see? Let's get them on back in the water. I'm seeing some shad skipping too. They've been feeding. Their bodies are very warm. Channel cats, biggest channel cats I always catch in this part of the river. This is about as big as channel cats get in my river. Nice juvenile cat channel. Almost an adult, but. So how many is that? 3? If I were eating, man, I'd be going home. We're not even a half a mile from where we put in. Just sipping on gas. Doesn't take a lot of gas. Really? Come on. Wasn't nothing on it, fellas. This part of the river is badly eroding, and so you'll have big trees blow down. I've never seen this tree here before. It was on that hill. And so a tree like this, something like that would be a good flathead spot for those of you who are flathead fishermen. Not as big as I thought. Now we're talking. Come on, buddy. Just come on. Can't even fit him on the screen. Ha ha! Jugging. Got him kind of almost in the eye. Eating. Yeah, that was crimped. Just got him in good now, good. Jugging. They're my big gun jugs, baby. And they catching them. We're in a half moon, moving toward a new moon. All right, buddy, you go on back now. Yeah, he went on down safely. I kind of like this part of the river because it's shallower too. You don't have to worry about bringing them up from such deep waters, and the fish end up blowing up too big because of decompression. We do got another one. I think he's come off. He was just resting on the bottom. You gotta set the drag. Watch these guys in the Philippines and Thailand handlining. You set the drag, you let it slip. You don't hold a death grip, you let it slip. If he wants to pull, you let him pull. That's how you set your drag. Boy, catfish stink. Oh, you stink, dude. Another channel. I wonder if it's the same. Man, you've been eating. Right off that bridge piling. Gizzards. See, chicken gizzards is like the closest thing to clams that we have, I believe, in fresh water, I mean. Mussels, of course, but I can't really find them or get them. If I was eating meat, boy, I'd be eating high on the hog tonight, tell you that much. Nice clean fish too. I'm not seeing any parasites or anything. Nice little channel. What, 3 blues and 2 channels. Let him go. All right, buddy. There we go. All right, buddy. I got some more ideas for these wooden jugs, man. I think we got something. Let's go get the rest of the jugs.